Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Nazar Ibrahim over here, a mathematics instructor, and today we will be discussing Mathematics 0580 0580 paper 4. And as you all know that the one purpose of making these videos is for the first 6 months, whatever revenue will be generated, it will be donated to the Palestinian people. So I would request all the viewers to kindly support our cause. Jazakallah khair. So starting from question number 40, right, we have an algebraic equation. We have to simplify it, solve it. So simply 4 multiplied by 2x will be 8x, and 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, 24, right? So 8x minus 12 go over there, 24 plus 12. So 8x is equals to 36, and x is equals to 36 upon 8, which is equals to, since 36 and 8 both are multiples of 4, so 4 9s are 36 and 4 2s are 8, it will be 9 upon 2. Second part is an inequality, right? Solving it in a similar manner. Moving the constants on the right, 14 goes over there, so 6 minus 14, right? 6x is greater than 6 minus 14 is minus 8, right? X is greater than minus 8 upon 6, so 2 4s are 8, 2 3 is 6, so x is greater than minus 4 upon 3. Part B is rearrange the formula v is equal to x cube minus 3y cube to make y the subject. Whenever we want to make any variable subject, we just move first of that term to the separately, right? So minus 3y cube should be moved over there so that it becomes 3y cube positive. 3y cube is equals to 2x cube minus v. Right now I want to make y the subject, so moving 3 over there, it will go in the denominator, 2x cube minus v upon 3. Now I need to eliminate the cube root, so cube, to eliminate cube I will be applying cube root on both sides. So this way, so cube gets eliminated by cube root, so y is equals to cube root of 2x cube minus v upon 3. Clear? Part C is show that 2n minus 5 the whole square minus 13 is a multiple of 4 for all integers values of n. Okay, so first opening this whole bracket, so 2n minus 5 a minus b the whole square identity will be applied, which is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? So it will be 4n square minus 2 2s are 4, 4 is 20, 20n plus 5 square is 25 minus 13, which implies 4n square minus 20n, 25 minus 13 is 12. Taking 4 common from here, so it will be n square minus 5n plus 3. So you can see that whatever number you will obtain from this whole bracket by putting the value of n will be multiplied by 4, which implies that it will always be multiple of 4. Okay. The expression 5 plus 12x minus 2x squared can be written in the form q minus 2 bracket x plus p the whole square. Find the value of p and the value of q. Okay. So the first thing is that in this question, the x square part is on the right and the constant part is on the left. So I'll keep the constant part on the left and the square part should come first. And as you can see that this minus 2 is common, so I first take minus 2 common, it will be x square minus 6x, right? Now to make this whole thing a perfect square, the method is I will be taking the middle term coefficient 6, I'll divide by 2, I will get 3. I will square this up, 3 square, and I will add this. These are the two steps which you do. The third step is add this term with a square, that is 3 square, and subtract it. Okay, so minus 2. Now this whole thing becomes a perfect square, that is x minus 3 the whole square. Is it clear? Okay, then minus 3 square is 9. Now you can see in the question I need to eliminate this part. I will have to take it out so that I can get this whole as an answer. So 5 minus 2 x minus 3 the whole square, minus 2 get multiplied by minus 9, I'll be getting plus 18. So plus 18 will come over here with 5, so 23 minus 2 x minus 3 the whole square. Now if you compare this with the form given in the question, right, so q is corresponding to 23 and p is corresponding to minus 3. So p is equals to minus 3, q is equals to 23. Write down the coordinates of the maximum point of the curve. The thing which we've solved in the earlier part, in the previous part, it is asking that to take out the maximum point. So just compare this thing with a x minus h the whole square, and I'm comparing this part with this a x minus h the whole square, right, plus k. So according to this, this part, if I compare this with this, I am seeing that k, which is as a constant, is equals to 23, and minus h is equals to minus 3, which means h is equals to 3. So h comma k, which are the maximum point on the curve, is equals to h is equals to 3 and k is equals to 23. So 323. The energy of a moving object is directly proportional to the square of its speed. The speed of the object is increased by 30%. Calculate the percentage increase in the energy of the object. So E is directly proportional to speed square, right? And it is increased by, I would say, ks square. You can write it like this, removing the exponential proportionality sign. Now the speed is increased by 30%. For example, I'm saying that speed was 100%, increased by 30%, means new speed is 130%, so which is equals to 1.3 and which is equals to 1, right? So new speed is equals to 1.3. So new energy was 1.3 s square, right? Which is equals to 1.69 ks square, and old is ks square. Now percentage increase is equals to energy new minus energy old upon energy old multiplied by 100. So energy new is equals to 1.3 ks square minus ks square 1 ks square, which can be written as ks square, and ks square multiplied by 100. So which is equals to 1.3 minus 1 is 0. Sorry, it was 1.69. Sorry, there's a mistake over here. It was 1.69. So 0.69 and ks square upon ks square gets cancelled, multiplied by 100, which is equal to 69%. Clear? Question number 41. K2 runs along a 12-kilometer path at an average speed of x kilometers per hour. Write down an expression in terms of x for the number of hours he takes. So speed is equals to, we have distance upon time, Distance is 12, t is t, and speed is x. So x is equals to 12 upon t, and we have to make the expression in terms of x for the number of hours. So t is equals to 12 upon x. Okay. Yuki takes 1.5 hours longer to walk along the same path as Kato. She walks at an average speed of x minus 4 kilometers per hour. Write an equation in terms of x and show that it simplifies to x square minus 4x minus 32. Okay, now the expression for Yuki will become, the time she is taking is 1.5 hours more, so t plus 1.5, and the distance is 12, same, and x is x minus 4. Okay, so this is for time for Yuki, and this was time for Kato. Okay, now the difference between these two is 1.5 hours, right? The difference of time, basically. So Yuki is taking 1.5 hours more, right? So it means that if I subtract it should come to 1.5, right? So simplifying this, x minus 4 is LCM. X minus 4 gets cancelled with x minus 4, it will be 12x. X gets cancelled by x, so it will be 12x minus 4 equals 1.5. Okay, now 12x minus 12x plus 12 for the 48 is equals to 1.5 x minus 4. This gets cancelled with this, so 48 is equals to 1.5 x square minus 6x. Now I know that the answer which I need is to be in x square. So x square should be having one coefficient. So to eliminate 1.5, divided the whole equation by 1.5. Right, so this will be 32. This will be x square, and this will be 4x. So x square minus 4x minus 32 is equals to 0. Okay, solve by factorization. X square minus 4x minus 32 is equals to 0. So to solve that, first we should think of middle term breaking. So 32 factor, we have 4 multiplied by 8 is a factor, right? 8 into 4, and I think that would work, because so x square, because minus sign is in the middle, so we should keep the bigger number with minus sign. Minus 8x plus 4x minus 32. So x into x minus 8 plus 4 into x minus 8. So x minus 8, x plus 4, 0. So x is equals to 8 and x is equals to minus 4. Clear? Okay. Find the number of hours it takes Yuki to walk along the 12-kilometer path. Yuki time was t plus 1.5 over the Yuki time. So 12 upon x minus 4. And since we know that time cannot be, x cannot be negative, we will take x as 8, right? So if x is equals to 8, so 12 upon 8 minus 4, which is 12 upon 4, and 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, so 3 hours. Clear? A bus travels 440 kilometers, correct to the nearest 10 kilometer. The time taken to complete the journey is 6 hours, correct to the nearest half hour. Okay, calculate the lower bound of the speed of the bus. So firstly, taking out the upper lower bounds of both variables. 440 kilometers, upper bound will be 10 divided by 2, which is equals to 5. So upper bound is 440 plus 5, 445. Lower bound is 40 minus 5, 435. This is for upper bound of distance. Now the time is 6 hours. Correct to the nearest half hour. Half hour means 0.5 divided by 2, which is equal to 0.25, right? So 6 plus 0.25 is 6.25 hours, and lower bound is 6 minus 0.25 is 5.75 hours. Clear? Now taking the question is calculate the lower bound of the speed of the bus. Now speed of the bus is speed is equal to distance upon time. If I want to calculate lower bound for the speed, it means that for the distance I should keep, which is a numerator, I should keep the lower bound, that is 435, and for the time I should keep the upper bound. Is it clear? For time I should keep upper bound, which is 6.25. Now dividing it, 435 divided by 6.25, 435 divided by 6.25 is 69.6. Clear? Okay. Question number 42. We have $500 is invested at a rate of 3% per year, right? Calculate the total interest earned at the end of 7 years when simple interest is paid and when compound interest is paid. So for the simple interest, we should know the formula is quite simple. I is equals to PRT upon 100. So principal is $500, rate is 3%, time is 7 years upon 100. So 0 gets cancelled with 0, 5 3 is 15, and 15 7 is 105. The interest which the person has earned is $105. Compound interest is paid. Now for compound interest, we have the formula amount is equal to P1 plus R upon 100 power n. Total amount we don't know. Principal is 500. 1 plus 3 upon 100, and 3 upon 100 is 0.03 for 7 years, right? So 500 into 1.03 power 7, right? 500 into 1.03 power 7. So 614.9, we will assume it to be 615. Okay. The value of car decreases exponentially by 10% each year. The value of now is 6269.40. Okay. Calculate the value of the car 3 years ago. Okay. So we have again the same formula, but just a simple little bit difference of minus, because the value is decaying, right? Decreasing basically. Now value is 6269.40. We don't know the principal amount. 1 minus 10 upon 100, and it is after 3 years. So 6269.40 is equals to principal. 1 minus 10 upon 100 is 0.1. 0.1 means 0.9 power 3, right? So principal amount is 6269.40 upon 0.9 power 3. Clear? So let's see what's the answer. 6269.40 divided by 0.9 power 3. 8600. $8,600. Clear? Question number 43. Alex, Bobby, and Chris share strawberries in the ratio 3:2:2. Chris receives 12 strawberries. Calculate the total number of strawberries shared. What is the amount of total number of strawberries? So Chris share is 12 strawberries, right? So Chris share is basically the ratio is 2, and the total ratio 3 plus 2 plus 2 7 multiplied by x, which is the total amount, and the answer we know, that is 12 strawberries, right? So x is equals to 7 goes over there, 12 into 7 upon 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 6 7s are 42. We applied basically the reverse formula for the sharing, right? In a sale, a shop reduces all prices by 12%. Dina buys a book which has an original price of $56.50. Calculate how much Dina pays for the book. Original price is 6.50 multiplied by 12% means 12 upon 100 simply. So 6.50 multiplied by 12 upon 100, that is 0.12. We are getting 0.78. So the discount which he is getting is 0.78. So 6.50 minus 0.78, we are getting 5.72, right? So 5.72 is the price which he has paid for the book. $5.72. Ilu pays $11 for a toy. Calculate the original price of the toy. Ilu has paid $11 for the toy, right? Now what we need to calculate is that how much is the original amount, right? So original amount remaining is basically 88%. Original amount remaining is 38%, which we don't know. 88% is the amount which he has paid. On 12% discount, the amount remaining is 88%, and that 88% is which he has paid, that is 11. So x is equals to 11 multiplied by 100 upon 88. Simply calculation, 11 multiplied by 100, that is 12.5. Sorry, I'm doing it here. Okay, 12.5. Actually space was less over there, I solved it over here. Okay, so now, okay, Ferry invests some money. The rate of interest for the first year is 2.5%. At the end of the second year, the overall percentage increase of Ferry's investment is 6.6%. Find the rate of interest for the second year. So since it's compound interest, as interest percentage has increased, so area amount is equals to principal, compound is formula 1 plus r upon 100 power n. So amount principal is, I'm supposing it to be x, 2.5 upon 100, and for the first year, right? So 1 plus 2.5 upon 100 is basically 1.025, right? 1.025. So this is 1.025x, the amount which after keeping for an year. Is it clear? Okay, now the next thing is the amount after the second year, which is now 6 point. After this, in the second year, the overall percentage increase of Ferry's investment is 6.6%. So basically, amount after first year is 1.025, which will be now the principal for the second year, right? And the amount for second year is 6.6% increase in the investment. So we can say that 6.6 is basically 106.6 divided by 100, 1.066 x is the amount now after second year, right? So now amount formula, I'm applying the same formula. A is equals to P 1 plus R upon 100 n. For the second year, the principal amount will now be 1.025x, and then amount generated after second year is 1.066x. 1 plus rate is, again we need to find the rate of interest for the second year, right? R is to be find out. and since 1 year only, so we keep n as 1. So solving this up, 1.066 x upon 1.025 x is equals to 1 plus r upon 100, right? So 1.066 upon x gets cancelled with x. 1.066 upon 1.025, it was 1.04, is equals to 1 plus r upon 100. So 1 goes over there, it will be 0.04 is equals to r upon 100. So r is equals to 0.04 multiplied by 100, which is equals to 4%. So a little bit tricky type of a question. The rate of interest for the first year is 2.5%, which we applied to get the amount for the first year. And at the end of the second year, the overall percentage increase of Ferry's investment, is 6.6%. So now the total amount, which was 100%, it increased by 6.6, means 1.066 or 106.6%, right? So I use this basically this for the second year. The principal amount came to be 1.025, which we obtained after first year. It became principal for the second year, and for the second year, after second year, the amount which she got increase in, it was 6.6% increase, so it is 1.0666. We had to find out the rate of interest for the second year. Clear? Okay, a radioactive substance decay that has exponential decay of 2% per day. The initial mass is 80 grams, and the mass at the end of 5 days. Right, the per day decay exponential rate is given to us. That is, we can use again the same formula, just with minus sign. So the initial mass is 80, that is principal is 80, and the rate is 2%, and after 5 days, right? So A is equals to 80. 1 minus 2 upon 100 means 1 minus 0.02 power 5. So putting it in this formula in the calculator, 80 into 1.0.02 is 1 minus 0.02 power 5, 72.31. So we can say that 72.31 grams. Clear? Okay, moving to the next. Find how many more whole days after day 5 it takes for the mass to reduce to less than 67. So we can take as now the final amount is basically 67. Initial was 80. 1 minus 2 upon 100, and we need to find out n, right? So 67 upon 80 is basically 0.8375. 1 minus 2 upon 100 means 1 minus 0.02, 0.98. Applying to calculate n, value of n, we have to apply the formula of log, right? So log, applying on both sides. So according to the formula of log, this n should come on the back, okay? Now n is equals to log 0.98 will go over there in the denominator, 0.8375 upon 0.98. Now putting this in the calculator, log of 0.8375, right? Log of 0.8375 upon log of 0.98, right? So the answer is 8.77. For the mass to be less than 60, mass to be 67. But since we are asked to calculate the mass after the mass to be less than 67, right? Are you getting my point? So it should be log 0.837577. Let us confirm it. Yes. So greater than 8.77 is 9. So we will say that 9 years will be required to reduce the mass to less than 67. The mass which we obtained is for 67, right? We had to calculate the number of years for the mass to reduce to less than 67, right? We obtained the 8.77 for 67. Okay. Question number 44. We have found the lowest common multiple of 30 and 75. So LCM using prime factorization formula, 2, 15, 2, 3 is 6. No, 2 from 2, they both are not solving. So 75 will stay as it is. Then 3 5 is 15, 3 2 is 6, 3 5 is 15. Then we have 5 is 5 is 25, and again 5. So 2 3 is 6, 6 5 is 30, 35 is 150. Clear? Okay. Share $608 in the ratio of 4, ratio 5, ratio 7. Okay. So for applying ratio formula for the first one, 4 5 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, right? So for the ratio 4, 60 into 4 upon 16, 152. And for the, if we are using for 5, so again applying the same formula, multiply 5 upon 16, so we have 190. And for 7 upon 16, just changing the ratio term, 266. Okay. Part C is work out 6.39 x.4 upon 2.45 x.6. Give your answer in standard form. 6.39 x.4 and 2.45 x.6. So very simple. We can directly divide 6.39 x.4 by 2.45 x.6 since it's paper 4. So calculator is allowed, right? So 6.39 x.4 upon 2.45 x.6. So we are getting 0.026, right? And in standard form we have to put the answer 0.0260. So for standard form we move 2 decimal places over here, 2.6 exponent 10 to the power minus 2. Clear? Okay, write 0.27 dots as a fraction. This is a topic which is included, right, in O levels this time. So 0.27 dot, right? What we need to do in such a type of questions, first step is we saw that both the numbers are having repeated. Basically it is like 0.272727. First let x is equals to 0.272727, since both are repeated, and we can see that the repeated number is in 100th digit till 100th digit. So multiply by 100. 100x is equals to 27.27 point. Okay. Now subtract 1 by 2. So 100 minus x is 99x, to get all the numbers same. So we will be getting 27 as the answer, because all the 0.27 part is eliminated by when we subtracted. Clear? So x is equals to 27 upon 99. Now you see 27 and 99 both are multiples of 3. 3 9 and 27, 3 3, again 9 and 33, multiples of 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 11. So answer is 3 upon 11. A stone has a volume of 45 centimeter cube and mass 126 grams. Find the density of the stone giving the units of your answer. Volume is 45 and mass is 126. So mass is 126 grams, volume is 45. Find the density. So yes, they are multiples of 3. 3 4 is 12, 3 2 is 6, 3 1 is 3, 3 5 is 15. 42 upon 15. Again they are dividing by 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 4 is 12, 3 5 is 15. 14 upon 5. And if we keep this answer in decimals, so it will be 14 divided by 5 is 2.8. 2.8. And the unit will be mass is in the numerator, so it's grams. And denominator we have volume, which is in centimeter cube, gram per centimeter cube. Okay, moving towards question number 45. Right, we have at a festival 380 people out of 500 people questioned say that they are camping. There are 300 people at the festival. Right, calculate an estimate of the total number of people camping at the festival. Okay, so 380 out of 500, we are getting about 380 upon 500 is 0.76, basically the percentage. So multiplied by the total amount which he's asking about. So 0.76 multiplied by 300, we will be getting the estimated amount of total number of people camping at the festival. So 300 multiplied by 0.76, 42028, 42028 people. Okay, 12 friends travel to the festival. 5 travel by car, 4 travel by bus, and 3 travel by train. 2 people are chosen at the random from the 12 friends. Calculate the probability that they travel by different types of transport. Right. Okay, so different type of transport means that 2 people are chosen, so one can be traveled by car, other by bus. So car bus one combination, bus train another combination, and train car another combination. And because the first one can be by car by bus, so we have 2 combinations of car bus car, bus train bus, train car train. It's easy, right? So okay, solving it by car, it will be 5 upon the total people are 12, 5 upon 12, multiplied by buses 4 by 11, plus buses 4 by 12 and train is 3 by 11, plus train is 3 by 12 and car is 5 by 11. Clear? So 4 ones are 4, 4 3 are 12, 3 ones are 4, 3 4s are 12, 4 4 cancels, 3 1 3 3 4 are 12. Okay, so this is 5 upon 3 11 is 33, plus 2 1 upon 11, and here 5 4 11s are 44. So putting this in calculator, right, so 2 into 5, we can put it like this: 10 upon 33, 2 upon 11, and 10 upon 44. Right, putting all in the calculator, and we are getting the answer 47 by 66. Clear? Emo buys a student ticket for $43.68. There is a saving of 16% on the full price of a ticket. Calculate the full price of a ticket. Saving of 16%. So the price which she has paid for is on saving of 16%, right? So it means that she has paid 84%. 84% as 43.68. So solving it to get multiply by 100, divided by 84, right? So 43.68 multiplied by 100 divided by 84, we got 52. Clear? Part D, at a football match, there are 29,800 people. Correct to the nearest 100. At the end of the football match, the people leave at a rate of 400 people per minute. Correct to the nearest 50 people. Calculate the lower bound for the number of minutes it takes for all people to leave. Okay. For 29,800 people, correct to the nearest 100 means we have to take out lower bound for the number of minutes it takes for the all people to leave. Okay. So upper bound of people should be 100 divided by 2. It means 50. So upper bound will be 29,850. Lower bound will be 29,750. Okay, upper bound for the rate of 400 people per minute. Correct to the nearest 50 people. So it means 50 upon 2 is 25. So upper bound for the rate will be 400 plus 25. It will be 425. And lower bound will be 375. Okay. Calculate the lower bound for the number of minutes it takes for all the people to leave. Right? It means the time basically. So rate is equals to people upon time. Right? So time is equals to people upon rate basically. Is it clear? Okay ji. So we have the value for the people, we have the value for the rate as well, and it is asking us to take out the lower bound, right? Lower bound. So for lower bound, we know that we basically do in the numerator we put the lower bound value, and in the denominator we put the upper bound value. Is it clear? So in the numerator, that is people, we will be putting the lower bound 29,750, and for the rate, which is in the denominator, we will be putting the upper bound value, that is 425, to get the correct lower bound value. So 29,750 divided by 425 is 70 minutes. Is it clear? Okay. So at a cricket match, there are 27,500 people. Correct to the nearest 100. Calculate the upper bound for the difference between the number of people at the football match and the cricket match. Okay, so for the cricket match, people upper bound cricket. Nearest 100 means 50, 27,500 plus 50, 27,550. Lower bound for cricket is 27,450. Okay, and for the football we have over here upper bound and lower bound. Difference means upper bound. So upper bound value will be for the football match. Football matches on the top. Upper bound value for that 29,850, right? Minus lower bound for the cricket match, that is 27,450, to get the upper bound value. In difference, we take the upper bound value for the first term and lower bound for the second term. 29,850 minus 27,450, 2,400. 2,400 is the upper bound value. Okay, question number 46. Rashid catches the 0920 bus at Abbots. Find the time the bus arrives at Southmore. Abbots 6:50. No, he is catching 9:20 bus at Abbots. That is this 3 time at Abbott bus is coming. So 9:20 he catches. He arrives at Southmore at 10:07. So from 9:20 till 10. From 9:20 10:07. So 9:20 till 10 is 40 minutes. 40 plus 7, 47 minutes. So it means that he is reaching at 10:07 using 47 minutes. Okay, Anessa leaves home at 8:27 a.m. and takes 25 minutes to walk to the bus stop at Calais. 8:27 she is departing and taking 25 minutes to walk to the bus stop at Calais. So definitely First we will sum 25 minutes with 27. We are getting 52. So she is reaching Khaled at 8:52. So she is missing this bus. So she must be catching this bus. Okay. She catches the next bus to the center point. Okay. To the center point. Okay. Find the total time in minutes for her journey from leaving home to arriving at center point. So she is leaving at 8:27. So 25 minutes first. Then she catches the bus at 9:42. It means that from 8:52 till 9:42. It means 50 minutes over there. Waiting time. And then she reaches at 10:30. It means that 9:42 till 10:30. So 9:42 till 10 is 18 minutes. And again plus 30 minutes. So basically 25 plus 50 plus 18 plus 30. She's taking around 123 minutes. Am I right? Taking around 123 minutes. So 123 minutes, and the answer is to be given in minutes, so 123 minutes. The distance from Abbots to center point is 29.4 kilometers. Abbots to center point. Okay. Each bus takes the same time for the journey. Okay. Calculate the average speed of a bus for this journey. Give your answer in kilometers per hour. Distance is 29.4 kilometers. And the time which the bus is taking from Abbott to center point is from Abbott to center point. Every bus is taking same time, so we can take any one. So let's take 9:20 to 10:30. It means 1 hour 10 minutes, right? So time is 1 hour 10 minutes. Now 1 hour, since I have to calculate the answer in kilometers per hour, so this is kilometers, and per hour 1 hour 10 minutes. So 10, if I convert 10 into hours, it means 10 divided by 60. It is 1/6. So 1 hour 10 minutes is equals to 10.1666, right? Hours. Now speed is equals to 29.4 divided by, no, it's not 10, sorry, it's 1 point by mistake. So 1.1666. So 29.4 divided by 1.1666 is 25.2 is the answer of the speed. On one journey, all 56 seats on the bus are filled. The ratio adults to children on this journey is adults to children is 5:3. The cost for an adult ticket is $2.80. The cost for a child ticket is 3/4 of the adult's cost. Work out the total cost of the tickets for this journey. Okay, so we have 56 seats on the bus to be filled. Adults to children is 5:3. So first take out adults. 56 multiplied by 5/8. 5 means ratio of adults is 5, total is 8. So 56 multiplied by 5 divided by 8 is 35. Adults are 35 and children are 56 multiplied by 3/8. 56 multiplied by 3/8, 21. Okay. The cost for an adult ticket is 2.80 and the cost for a child ticket is 3/4 of the adult cost. So cost for a child ticket is 3/4 multiplied by 2.80. 3/4 multiplied by 2.80. It means 2.1. $1. Clear? Okay, so work out the total cost of the tickets for this journey. What we did is we have 35 adults multiplied by 2.80 ticket for each adult, and we have 21 children, and we have the cost for each is $2.1. Sum this up, put in the calculator. 35 into 2.80 plus 21 multiplied by $2.1, we are getting $142.1. Question number 47. We have the table shows the number of tigers reported to be living in the wild in the year 2014 in some countries, right? So using the table, find the number of tigers in Nepal as a percentage of the number of tigers in Bangladesh. In Nepal we have 198. In Bangladesh we have 106. As a percentage, 198 upon 106, right? So we have 106, 1.86, and as a percentage, so multiplied by 100, we have 186.79, or we can say that 187. It was coming out to be 187.79, so 187%. Right? Find the ratio tigers in Bangladesh, tigers in Indonesia, tigers in India. Tigers in Bangladesh 106, tigers in Indonesia is 1371, and tigers in India is 2226. Find the ratio, right? Okay, so we should see that by which number they are dividing, right? So we have to think of that. Since 371 is not an even number, it will not be divided by 3. 371 divided by 3, no. 371 divided by 6, 7. Yes, 371 is divided by 7. 106 divided by 7, no. Divided by 6, okay, no. So 2226, okay, so we have to think of a number which can be divided by all three, right? Okay. So 106 divided by 2 is 53. Okay, it is divided by 2 and 53. Okay, 371 divided by 7 is 53. Okay, both are divided by 53. Now let both our answers are 53, so definitely they can be divided by 53 as well. 226 divided by 53 is 42. Okay, so all are divided by 53, so 53 2 is 106. 53 into 7 is 371, and 2226 divided by 53 is 42. So 2226 divided by 42, so 42, so 2, 7 and 42. 5 years later, the number of tigers reported in India was 2967. Find the percentage increase in the population of tigers in India. So percentage increase is the number of tigers reported in India was 2967. In India, the previous was 226. So 2967, the new value, minus 2226 upon the old one, 2226 multiplied by 100, right? So 2967 minus 2226 divided by 2226 divided by 100 is 33.28%. Clear? Which can be treated as 33.3. The number of tigers in India in the year 2014 is approximately 30.48% greater than in the year 2010. Okay, the data is for 2014, and in India, the number of tigers in 2014 is approximately 30.48% greater than in the year 2010. Find the number of tigers in India in the year 2010. So we have the value of 30.48% greater, that it means that 130.48%, right, is equals to 2226. So x is equals to 2226 divided by 1.3048. So 1706 are the number of tigers in the year 2010. At the start of June, a hive has a population of 2000 bees. 3 months after the start of June, that hive has a population of 2662 bees. Okay. The population of this hive can be calculated using the formula where P is the population of the hive x months after the start of June. So P is equals to ABX, and x months we don't know how many months. 3 months. Okay, we know 3 months, Okay. By finding the value of A and B, calculate the population of the hive 7 months after the start of June. Okay. So population after the start of June was 2000, right? So 2000 was the start, and we know the value of B. We know the value of the after 3 months, right? That is 2662 B's, and X is the number of months. That is how many months? 3 months. So 2662 upon 2000 is equals to B cube. Am I right? So 2662 upon 2000, right, is equals to 1.331. B cube is equals to 1.331. So applying cube root at this, right? So cube root of 1.331 is 1.1. So B is equals to 1.1. So now after by finding the value of A and value of B, calculate the population of the hive 7 months after the start of June. So A is 2000, B is 1.1, and cube is X is 7. So using this in the calculator, 2000 multiplied by 1.1 power 7, we are getting 3897. 3897 B's will be there. Okay. Question number 48. We have write 2994.99 correct to the nearest 10. Nearest 10 means unit 10. Next part is 4, so there will be no increment. 2990. Second is 0.983 correct to 1 decimal point. 1 decimal point is 9, and next is 8, so 1.0. 2090 correct to two significant figures. Correct to two significant figures means 20, and since the next term is 9, so there will be an increase of 1, so 2100. Am I clear? Right? And after that we have write down a prime number between 90 and 100. So we have 91, no. 93, no. 94, no. 97 is the number, yes. 97 is the number which is a prime number between 90 and 100. 2 minus 6 as a fraction. 2 minus 6 means 1 upon 2 power 6. Minus 6 go in the denominator, and 2 power 6 is 64. So 1 upon 64. Write 0.00701 in standard form. So in standard form it will be written as 7.01, and since 1, 2, 3, so multiply by 10 to the power minus 3. Simplify 1.5 exponent x plus 1.5 exponent x minus 1, giving you answer in standard form. So when we are adding in indices, we have to make sure that the power should be same. So 1.5 exponent x minus 1 can be written as 0.15, right? 0.15 exponent x. So 1.5 exponent x plus 0.15 exponent x. So it will be 1.65 exponent x. Okay, write 0.3.7 as a fraction. You must show all your working. Okay, now here we can see that the question is containing one repeated and one non-repeated number, right? So x is equals to 0.37777, right? So and the repetition is in the 100 unit here. So first 100x is equals to 37.77, and we have to make the decimals same, so 10x is equals to 3.777. You see, in both these two terms the 777 is coming, right? Now I will subtract these two. 100 minus 10 is 90x. 37.77 minus 3.77 will give me 34. All 0.777 are eliminated. So x is equals to 34 upon 90. Solving it, 2 1s are 7, 2 2 7s are 14, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. 17 upon 45 is the answer. Question number 49. Zach invests $500 at a rate of 2% per year as a simple interest. Calculate the value of Zach's investment at the end of 5 years. Simple interest, so I is equals to PRT upon 100. Principal is 500. Investment is on 2% and 5 years. 0 0 gets cancelled. 0 0 5 2s are 10, 10 5s are 50 is the interest value. Calculate the value of Zach's investment. So the total investment will be 500 plus 50, which is equals to $550. Yasmin invests $500 at a rate of 1.8% per year compound interest. So calculate the value of Yasmin's investment at the end of 5 years. So A is equals to P, principal is 500, 1 plus rate is 1.8 upon 100, and the power is 5. So putting this values, 500 multiplied by 1 plus 1.8 upon 100 power 5. So 546.6. Clear? Okay. Zach and Yasmin continue with these investments. How many more complete years is it before the value of Yasmin's investment is greater than the value of Zach's investment? So if you see over here, for 5 years you are getting $50. So definitely for 6 years you will be getting $60. So the Zach investment is basically 500 plus 10n, and n is basically the number of years, right, for Zach. And for Yasmin we have 500 into 1 plus 1.8 means that 1.1 plus 1.8 upon 100. So it is 1.018. 500 into 1.018. Clear? So we got answer for 5. Let's take answer for 10 years. So Zach for 10 years, Yasmin for 10 years. So 500 plus 5 into 10, 500 plus 10 into 10 years, right? So 600. So Zach's investment after 10 years will be 600, and Yasmin investment after 10 years is 500 multiplied by 1.018 power 10. We are getting 597.65. Okay, let's check for 12 years. So Zach 12 is equals to 10 into 12, 120 plus 500 will be 620, and Yasmin investment after 12 is 500 into 1.018 power, we have 12, 619.3. Again let's take 13. Zach 13 is equals to 500 plus 10 into 13, we have 630, and Yasmin after 13 is 500 into 1.018 power 13, 630.5. Okay, so in 13 years, after 13 years, Yasmin investment will be greater than Zach investment. That's all for today. Jazakallah. I would request all the viewers to kindly support our cause and learn from these videos as much as possible. Jazakallah khair.